Hey guys, SW Collector 1 here. I haven't done a video in a very long time, so I figured it was time to kind of come back to it. Going through YouTube in a while, I noticed there's a lot of top 10 videos out, so I thought I'd kind of do my own top 10 figures. These are all kind of like top 10 top rarest figures I have in my collection. They're all modern ones. So, yeah, I thought we'd start off with Yoda first from the Vintage Collection. So this is that rare Canadian card one. Um, Showed up in the last part of the vintage collection line. Notice obviously this Yoda is completely from Revenge of the Sith. When they initially marketed this one, they put it on the Return of the Jedi card to go with the Return of the Jedi wave. Yeah, he's become pretty rare. Canadian only release. It's around now about $60 on eBay, so hard one to find. Another one here, surprisingly, is C3PO. I usually check eBay every now and then just to, see what the values of some figures are. And this one's actually come a long way since I originally bought it. It's around $100 for the most part of the high point, 70 to 100 from what I've seen. It's become one of the most rare, of the vintage collection line. Next up, I have one a lot of people have in their top 10, rightfully so. It's Bastila Shan. Another, I believe this was the very first of the expanded universe coming out of the vintage card, and was the first ever to have just his character debut, never before seen offered as a figure sticker, so that was kind of cool. Plus, Bastila is pretty awesome. If you ever played the video game, the figure's really cool too. I remember I got this one for $50, and now like you're lucky if you can find it for 80 to 100. I've seen some on eBay go for, so it's one of my rarer figures. These are in no particular order, just kind of random figures in my collection that are rare. This one of my favorites actually is the Darth Vader from New York Toy Fair. I believe it's what kicked off the silver edition that Toys R Us eventually launched. I got this one, I think it was a year ago. Values I've seen on this fluctuate over the years. It used to be really expensive. It's gone down a little bit, but it's just cool. Your old school kind of bulked up Power of the Force look, and the lightsaber coming through the bubble is just an awesome one. It's hard to come by and rather expensive too. Again, around the $70 to $100 range. Next up, we're getting in the Legacy Collection, 2009 ones. I'm going to butcher his name. It's Kruk. Not really 100% sure. It's pretty cool looking though. Yeah, this is another one. It's really hard to come by on eBay. You don't find as many of them anymore. It's part of Toys R Us exclusive line. Right at the end was the final line of this vintage collection. I had to order all these, and that artwork is just awesome. I had to order all these from Brian's Toys when I got them. They're pretty. It's pretty pricey, around the $60 range as well. So for a $10 figure, it's a lot. And to go along with this line, we got Jaina Solo, who is just really, really cool. And from what I've been noticing, the Solo figures have actually become very, very expensive and very hard to come by. Uh, eBay, it's getting ridiculous. It's almost about $100 for Jaina. It varies around like the 80 to 100 range, but when you can find them on eBay, they're expensive. They're I think pushed above Darth Revan, which used to be one of the most rare figures. So you got Jaina, gotta have Jason. So Jason Solo is really cool, and just like Jaina Solo, the pricing on these guys they're getting up there high, so they're really, really becoming a rare figure. Um, yeah, it's just cool. Again, I believe it was the cover of a book. I remember seeing that book when I was a kid. Yeah, this guy's really cool. I'm so happy I kept all these guys carded. Next one up, again, Legacy Collection. This is the concept Anakin Skywalker. It's always the guys in the last the last wave of the series that are hard to come by, and this Concept Anakin's another one. I got him at a convention from a guy I dealt with many years at the convention. He actually gave it to me for, I think, 25 bucks, so I got it really cheap, because you're looking 60 to 70 again for just a 3 3/4 inch piece of plastic. So these last two are kind of like my two top of the line ones. Rarity. So Ahsoka. This is a season 3 costume Ahsoka. This one is just getting insane pricing wise. You know, this is like, if you look at just the sculpt here, this is the first time the Ahsoka figure actually looked like Ahsoka. It's just so cool, and she's pretty much a badass. Yeah, I've been tracking this one on eBay a lot, just because I've seen values go up, and when you can find them, they're in between the $99 to, most I have right now, $128 on eBay. So I guess if you're calling this my number one, this guy would be my number one on top of Ahsoka. Another Clone Wars figure, hardest one to ever find, is Darth Sidious. Very, very rarely can I even find this guy on eBay. Again, I got this at a convention here at home, and threw him. I never even had him in a star case, because I didn't think he was this hard to come by, but apparently he is just insanely difficult to find and pricey. Kind of along the lines of Ahsoka's. If you buy him on eBay, you're looking carded close to, if not over $100. Really just looking at him, there's nothing fancy about it, but it's just, he's just so cool looking. The hood over his face and everything, so. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, he would be technically, I guess, my number one. Ahsoka, yeah, number two if I was going to number them. But like I said, not really in specific order. I just kind of put these two last. So yeah, Darth Sidious is awesome. And Ahsoka. So yeah, that's my top 10 modern figures in my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed, and feel free to comment below.